Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Richard, and I'm so excited to be here with you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about something really fun and useful: speaking English with body language. I know learning English can feel tough sometimes, but trust me, using your body, your hands, your face, your smile can make you feel more confident and help you connect with people. In this episode, I'll share some simple tips and secrets to use body language when you speak English. Whether you're chatting with friends, giving a presentation, or just practicing in front of a mirror, these ideas will help you shine. So, grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Let's start with a big question. Why is body language so important when you speak English? Well, imagine you're telling a story, but your face looks bored, your arms are crossed, and you're staring at the floor. Even if your words are perfect, people might not feel excited about what you're saying. Now picture this. You're smiling, using your hands to show action, and looking at the person you're talking to. Suddenly, your story feels alive. Body language is like the music to your words. It adds energy, emotion, and meaning. Studies show that more than half of what we communicate comes from our body, not just our words. So if you want to sound confident and make people listen, your body needs to speak too. Don't worry, it's not hard. You're already using body language every day, even if you don't realize it. Today we'll learn how to use it better when speaking English. Let's talk about the easiest and most powerful tool you have: your smile. Smiling is like magic. When you smile, you look friendly, you feel happier, and people want to listen to you. It's true. Even if you're nervous about speaking English, a smile can make you feel better and make others feel comfortable. Try this. Next time you're practicing English, look in a mirror and smile while you talk. Notice how it changes your voice. Your words sound warmer, don't they? Smiling also helps with pronunciation because it relaxes your face. For example, when you smile, it's easier to say words like happy or hello clearly. Here's a quick tip. Before you start speaking, take a deep breath and smile. Even if you're alone, it tricks your brain into feeling confident. So, whether you're ordering food, meeting someone new, or recording a video, start with a smile. It's your secret weapon. Now, let's move to your hands. Have you ever noticed how some people use their hands a lot when they talk? It's not just random waving, it's a way to make their words stronger. When you use your hands, you can show size, direction, or emotion without saying a single word. For example, if you're saying, "I saw a huge fish," spread your arms wide to show huge. If you're saying, "Come here," wave your hand toward yourself. These gestures make your English more interesting and easier to understand, especially if your accent is still developing. Here's a fun exercise. Pick a simple sentence, like "I went to the park yesterday." Now, say it 3 times, each time adding a hand gesture. Maybe point behind you for yesterday, or make a walking motion with your fingers for went. It feels silly at first, but it works. Practice this, and soon your hands will move naturally when you speak. Okay, let's talk about something that can feel a little scary: eye contact. Looking someone in the eyes when you speak English is so important. It shows you're confident, you're listening, and you care about the conversation. But I know it's not always easy, especially if you're shy or from a culture where eye contact feels uncomfortable. Here's the good news. You don't have to stare at someone like a robot. Just look at their eyes for a few seconds, then glance away naturally. For example, if you're saying, "I love learning English," look at the person when you say "love." Then maybe look at your hands or smile. It feels natural, and it builds trust. If you're practicing alone, try this. Talk to yourself in a mirror and look at your own eyes. Or if you're making a video, look at the camera like it's a friend. Eye contact is like saying, "I'm here and I'm ready to share." It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference. Let's move to your whole body now. The way you stand or sit can change how people see you and how you feel. If you slouch, cross your arms, or look down, you might seem nervous or uninterested, even if you're not. But if you stand tall, with your shoulders back and your head up, you look confident and you feel confident too. Here's a quick trick. Before you speak English, imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. It straightens your back and opens your chest. Try it now. Sit or stand a little taller. Feels good, right? When you have good posture, your voice sounds stronger and you breathe better, which helps with speaking clearly. Also, try to keep your arms relaxed. Instead of crossing them, let them hang loose or use them for gestures. This makes you look open and ready to talk. Posture is like a message to the world. I'm confident, and I've got this. One big secret to great body language is making sure your body matches your words. If you're saying something exciting, like "I'll want a prize," but your face looks bored, people might not believe you. Your body and your words need to work together. For example, if you're saying, "I'm so tired," you can yawn or rub your eyes to show it. If you're saying, "This is really important," lean forward a little or raise your eyebrows. These small actions make your English more natural and help people understand you, even if you make a mistake. Here's a fun way to practice. Pick a short story like what you did yesterday. Tell it out loud, and every time you say an emotion like happy, surprised, or confused, add a facial expression or gesture that matches. Record yourself if you can. You'll be amazed at how much more interesting you sound. Now let's talk about a few things to avoid. Body language is great, but if you overdo it, it can distract people. For example, waving your hands too much or moving around constantly might make you look nervous instead of confident. Keep your gestures simple and natural. Another mistake is copying someone else's body language exactly. You might see a famous speaker who moves a certain way, but if it doesn't feel like you, it won't work. Your body language should feel comfortable and match your personality. If you're a quiet person, you don't need big, dramatic gestures, just small ones that feel right. Finally, try not to fidget. Things like playing with your hair, tapping your foot, or touching your face a lot can make you seem nervous. If you catch yourself fidgeting, take a deep breath, smile, and focus on your words. You've got this. So how do you get better at using body language? The answer is simple: practice. You don't need a classroom or a teacher. You can practice anywhere, while talking to friends, at the store, or even alone at home. Here's a daily challenge for you. Every day, pick one body language tip to focus on. Maybe Monday is smile more, Tuesday is use hand gestures, and Wednesday is make eye contact. Spend 5 minutes practicing in front of a mirror or recording yourself. Say a few sentences in English and add the body language you're working on. Over time, these habits will feel natural. You can also watch English speakers you admire, like YouTubers, actors, or teachers. Notice how they use their hands, face, and posture. Don't copy them exactly, but see what feels good for you. Learning from others is a great way to grow. Let's wrap this up by putting everything together. Imagine you're about to speak English in front of someone. Here's what you do. Start with a deep breath and a smile. Stand or sit tall with your shoulders back. Look at the person or the camera to connect. Use your hands to add energy to your words, and make sure your face shows the same emotion as your voice. If you feel nervous, that's okay. Just keep breathing and focus on one thing, like smiling or making eye contact. Body language isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. When you use your body to speak English, you're telling yourself, I can do this. And you can. Every time you practice, you get a little better, a little braver, and a little more confident. Wow, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? I hope you're feeling excited about using body language to make your English shine. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being you. Your smile, your gestures, your energy, that's what makes you special. If you enjoyed this podcast, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe for more tips on learning English. I'd love to hear from you, too. Leave a comment and tell me, what's one body language tip you're going to try this week? Or if you have a question, let me know and I'll answer it in the next episode. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. My name is Richard, and I'll see you next time. Keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep speaking English with confidence. Bye for now.